Hello guys, let's talk a little bit about discussion 3. I'm not sure, maybe some of you are not very familiar with Excel, so this video may be helpful for them. If you know how to use Excel, you don't have to watch it. It's probably going to be too easy for you. In discussion 3 assignment, we are supposed to do a few things with the data from the monthly return of from the data of S&P 500 for 2022. We would need to find the return for each month, the average monthly return, and standard deviation of monthly returns. And also we would need to look up the betas for these 3 stocks. In this little tutorial, instead of the actual S&P 500 index, we will use the ETF that mimics the performance of S&P 500. And this ETF is called SPY. And instead of those 3 stocks, AT&T, Amazon, Pfizer, we're going to use Verizon, Apple, and Procter & Gamble. So the first thing, we need to find the return for each month. Let's get rid of the data that we're not going to use. And as the assignment says, we would need to use only column F, adjusted close. So let's leave column F and delete all the other columns. Delete, and volume, we don't need it either. Delete. Using this formula, let's find the return for each month of SPY in 2022. We will take the value at the end of the month divided by the value at the beginning of the month and subtract 1. Here's our return over the month of January of 2022. Let's put it in percentage form. Hope you can see this better. And after that, we can just copy this formula. You see this cell is highlighted, and in the right low corner of the cell, there is a little dot. So we put the cursor in it, left click the mouse, and drag it down. And that's how we have all the returns for the rest of the 11 months of 2022. Let's find the average return now for that year. The average return is found by summing up the monthly returns and divided them by the number of periods, which is 12 months in the year. So we're not going to use this mathematical formula. Instead, we'll use a very convenient Excel command, average. For that, we just need to highlight our 12 data points and press enter. Standard deviation. Here's a statistical mathematical formula for standard deviation. And standard deviation is a measure of average dispersion or variability of returns. And it's calculated by measuring the variation of distance of each return from the mean or average return of the entire set. So it means a variation of the distance of each return. So here are our individual returns for each month. And here's our mean or average return. So in the formula, this is the mean return, and these are all other returns. And we will see how, or a standard deviation measures how far away each return from the mean return. And then there are some mathematical manipulation to find what we need. So thankfully in Excel there is a command, standard deviation. And we're gonna use it. It's stdev.s, s means sample, and then we highlight our set of data. Close the bracket, press enter. It will be expressed in percentage form as well. So we did everything about the returns of S&P 500, and now let's look up the betas of the stocks. For that, we're gonna go to Yahoo Finance and put ticker symbols in the search bar. First, VZ, Verizon. Verizon Communications, click on it. Here we have the summary for the stock. Scroll a little bit down and we see data. Beta 0.34. Next one is Apple. We'll do exactly the same. Put the ticker symbol in the search bar. So we did it. Click on Apple. Scroll down and see beta. Copy the result in your Excel. And Procter & Gamble, PG. PG ticker symbol. Scroll down, find the beta. 0.41. Congratulations, we finished the assignment. It's very easy. So good luck with that.